The Lighthouse of Stars Kids Story Bedtime Story Magical Tale Guiding the Lost. At the edge of the world, where the ocean stretched endlessly into the sky, stood the Lighthouse of Stars. It was no ordinary lighthouse. Its light didn't merely guide sailors. It connected the sea and stars, shining a path for lost travelers across realms. Generations of keepers had tended the lighthouse, ensuring its light never faded. The current keeper was an old man named Elias, known for his wisdom and quiet demeanor. But the real heart of the lighthouse was his granddaughter, Mira. Mira loved the lighthouse with all her heart. She would spend hours gazing at the brilliant light that seemed to pulse with the rhythm of the stars. Her grandfather told her that the light was powered by the celestial flame, a gift from the stars themselves. "Guard it well, Mira," Elias often said, "for without its light, many would be lost." The storm of shadows. One stormy night, as waves crashed against the cliffs and the sky raged with thunder, Mira noticed something strange. The light of the lighthouse began to flicker, casting eerie shadows that danced across the walls. "What's happening, Grandpa?" she asked, her voice trembling. Elias looked grim. "The celestial flame is weakening. Something is disturbing the balance between the stars and the sea." Before they could act, a shadowy figure emerged from the storm. It was a wraith-like creature cloaked in darkness, its eyes glowing like embers. "The flame belongs to the void," the creature hissed. "Surrender it, or face eternal night." Mira stepped forward, her fear melting into determination. "You can't take the flame. It's meant to guide and protect." The creature laughed, its voice echoing like the wind. "Then come and reclaim it if you dare." In a flash, the creature disappeared, taking the celestial flame with it. The journey beyond the sea. With the flame gone, the lighthouse dimmed, leaving the coast in darkness. Elias handed Mira a small, star-shaped compass. "This compass will guide you," he said. "Follow it to where the stars meet the sea. There you will find the flame." Mira set out on a small boat, her heart filled with a mixture of fear and hope. The compass glowed faintly, pointing her toward an island that seemed to rise out of the mist. As she approached, she saw the wraith standing atop a rocky peak, the celestial flame flickering weakly in its grasp. "The test of light. You cannot defeat me," the wraith sneered. "Darkness will always consume the light." Mira clenched her fists. "Light isn't something you can destroy. It's something that lives within us all." The wraith laughed. "Prove it." The wraith summoned a storm of shadows that swirled around Mira, whispering doubts and fears. She felt small and powerless, but then she remembered her grandfather's words. "Guard it well, Mira." Closing her eyes, she focused on the light within her, the love for her grandfather, the memories of the lighthouse, and her belief in the power of hope. Suddenly, a brilliant light burst from her heart, pushing back the shadows. The wraith howled as the celestial flame slipped from its grasp and floated into Mira's hands. "You may have won this time," the wraith hissed before vanishing into the mist. The return of the flame. Mira returned to the lighthouse, the celestial flame glowing brighter than ever. As she placed it back into its chamber, the light surged, casting its glow across the sea and sky. The storm calmed, and the stars seemed to shine brighter in gratitude. Elias embraced Mira, pride shining in his eyes. "You've done it, my brave girl. The lighthouse will shine for generations because of you." From that night on, the Lighthouse of Stars stood as a beacon of hope, its light a reminder that even in the darkest times, courage and love can guide the way.